Assalamu alaikum. I'd like to share a beautiful story with you. Probably you've heard this story that on the day of judgment, when the faithful want to enter into the heaven, they ask God to meet Imam Hussain alayhi salam before entering into heaven. So when they meet with Imam Hussain alayhi salam, they're so mesmerized by the beauty of Imam Hussain alayhi salam that they don't go inside, they forget about going into the heaven. And this takes so long that the angels of the heaven have to drag them into the heaven. So I'd like to share a similar story to you, but before that let me tell you something that recently I heard. Probably some of you have read the book 3 Minutes on Judgment Day, which is about the near-death experience of a man in Iran. There are some stories that are not mentioned in the book, but the other day I heard from Sheikh Amin Kha, who had heard it from the experiencer himself. And because it's related to Imam Reza alayhi salam and Imam Hussain, I'd like to share it with you on these days in the month of Muharram. So he says that one of the things he said was that I was not questioned about my prayers or didn't I have any problems, because I was committed to say my prayers with the turba of Imam Hussain alayhi salam all the time. So that helped me, for my prayers to be accepted. The other thing is that he said when my soul left my body, it was in the evening of Thursday, on the eve of Friday. So when my soul left my body, I saw a group of people are going somewhere. I asked who are they, and I was told that these are the group of martyrs from Iran that are going to the shrine of Imam Reza alayhi salam, and after that they're going to visit the shrine of Imam Hussain with Imam Reza. So I joined them, and when we got to the shrine of Imam Reza alayhi salam, everybody went inside the shrine and we visited Imam Reza's shrine, which was before Thursday sunset. But there were two martyrs that, although they were with us, but they were not allowed to go inside the shrine of Imam Reza alayhi salam. They were only allowed to do the ziyarah from outside. When I asked about the reason, I was told that these two martyrs, although they have a great position, they have a problem with haqqun nas. It means the rights of people, they have not fulfilled some of them. For example, one of them, I realized that when he was building his house in his backyard, he had gone into his neighbor's land for like half a meter or so. Maybe he was not careful or something. So later he goes and asks that neighbor's contentment to be satisfied with him, and he agrees and realizes his problem is solved later. So after they do the ziyarah of Imam Reza alayhi salam, together with Imam Reza, they go to the ziyarah of Imam Hussain on the eve of Friday, at the beginning of the night on Thursday. So there, when they go for the ziyarah, there are martyrs there. He sees some people that were there but they had not been martyred yet, and later he sees them that they're martyred, like Haj Qasim. This happens, for example, 7 years or so, and some other people. So one thing which is interesting and related to the hadith I told you at the beginning of the talk is that one of his martyrs, that was a family to him, had been martyred for more than 20 years, but he had never come to the dream of his mother, and his mother had prayed a lot to see his son in her dream, but she was not successful. So he asked about that martyr and asked where is he? Why doesn't he come to his mother's dream and so forth? He's told that martyr has heard a hadith from Imam Hussain in that gathering, and he is writing that hadith, and he realized that he's been so attracted and mesmerized by the hadith of Imam Hussain and being in that gathering that he has not been able to leave that gathering. But he was told that soon he will be finished and will go to his mother's dream. So let's pray that we too, when we die, we can be with Imam Reza alayhi salam and Imam Hussain, go to their shrines in this world and in the hereafter, inshallah, and be mesmerized by the beauty of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. Thanks for watching.